Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy MumboElite. Welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how you can grind the 81 pluses upgrades for Team of the Year pack building. So if you do enjoy this video, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. Let's see if we can get 50 likes. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So we have three options. We have the attacker upgrades, we have the midfield upgrades, and we have the defender upgrades. Each of these are going to have a little bit different requirements. For the 81 plus attacker, it's going to be minimum gold. You need 6 cards with 20 chem. Can be common golds. For the 81 plus midfielder one, you're going to need, looks like defenders and goalkeeper are the formation. But it's minimum of silver. Gold players you need 4. And then the 5th one can be just an untradeable silver in your club. And then the defender, this one's pretty easy as well. This one's going to be 6 players. 5 are going to be gold, they can be common, 20 chem, and then the 6th one can be a silver untradeable if you have it in your club. So I'm going to show you three main ways you can do this. First one is going to be the trading / flipping. This is for people who don't want to do League SBC'S or like BPM or other things like that. Essentially what you want to do is you can pick either a league that you know things are going to link with, which any league you can link with, or a nation you can link with. So the example I gave the other day on stream was Mexico. So if we go to Mexico right now and we go to 600 buy now, we're going to see that everything sells within the hour for 600 buy now. Looks like goalkeepers are a little lower than the rest, but field players, everything else goes within the hour as well, for a little bit more. So if we go to the basic chem style, we can see within a minute and a half, it looks like everything sells on for 650, or 600. So if you wanted to, you could bid up to 400 coins and essentially just go through, mass bid on these cards, store the ones in your club that you want to use in the SBC, and then any duplicates or any added cards that you get, you essentially just sell on for profit. Now, if you bid it for 400 and sell for 600, that's going to be 200 coins before tax. If you want to calculate how expensive it's going to be to do the pack, you can do that and just essentially keep mass bidding, storing the amount you need, selling the rest. That's going to be an easy way of doing it. Now, again, if it doesn't work with Mexico, doesn't work with another nation, feel free to try different leagues, experiment a little bit. Prices are going to vary too, so make sure you check the buy nows before you start. So that is tip number 1. Let's get into tip number 2 right now, which is my favorite. It's the Libertadores grind. I've always recommended this as a League SBC. Now more than ever, it's really easy to do, and it's really beneficial because all the teams it has. So I'm going to link a video down below in the description. If you haven't watched it, it's going to be the ultimate League SBC grind. It's essentially how I do the Libertadores League SBC and how I'm able to make every other League SBC into it. The only difference is if you watch that video, I'm using the common golds that I get untradeable to put into like the Prem, La Liga, all those. Instead of doing that, you're essentially going to use those commons to then build up the 81 pluses. So here you get a gold player pack for the 4th team here. 3rd team, you get a tradable jumbo gold pack, which you can sell. This is going to give you profit. You have a 1-team requirement here, which is going to give you Electrum players pack, which is going to give you probably, 6 golds. Most of them are going to be common. Then a jumbo silver pack for the first one, which is players from one club, max of 1. And that is going to be 11 players from different teams. Really easy to get there. Jumbo silver pack, you can sell that for profit. And then if you're saving packs as well, you get a rare mixed players pack at the end, which is an 81 plus guarantee. Essentially the way you're going to get these cards, and again, watch the video, it's going to explain it a lot more than I can this one. But I just kind of go to midfielder. Midfielders and defenders are the main ones I try to win because their prices are more than the attackers typically. I'll go to 500 buy now, see if every silver rated card is selling, which it looks like most will go within the hour. Looks like Varela and this Sav guy. These guys are the lowest silvers at the moment. So if we did 450, we can guarantee that they sell for 450. Yep, I don't see any. Looks like they sell no matter what. Yep, there we go. 8 minutes left. They're selling. So we know if we bid 250 to 300 coins, no matter what, we will be able to make profit on these. So I'll just go in. I'd mass bid on these 300. If it's a 70 plus, typically I bid 50 more coins than I would otherwise. So if you're bidding 250 and you can win a 70 rated card for 300, feel free to do so. If you're bidding 300 on these guys, feel free to bid 350 on these 70 pluses. I would essentially just keep doing that over and over. You're going to store the cards you want to use, and then the cards you don't want to use and or duplicates, you flip those for profit. So for example, this guy we picked up for 300 coins. We have him already. If we'd sell his duplicate, looks like we could get about 500 for him. So that's 200 coins profit before EA tax. Do it over and over. The coins are going to add up pretty quickly. Looks like we lost the bids for the Mexico players. So make sure, again, if the bid prices go higher, check the buy nows too. You might need to bid more, which means you might be making a little less profit per card. Or if the buy now goes up, it might be the same amount of profit. You just need to bid more to win these cards. So kind of keep an eye on that too. That's something important to understand. But with the libs as well, the reason why it's important to store these is there's times where there's daily SBCs where their value doubles or triples pretty easily. So even though right now you can sell a lot of these guys for about 500, 600 coins, a lot of these guys will go to 800, 900, 1,000 potentially if you get an SBC that maybe has like the day one of the daily SBCs where you needed I believe a 70 rated team and you need at least 9 rares. That shot up their value since the chemistry was so high on that. So if we get another one of those, expect that to kind of be the reality. Then the final one, and another pretty good one I've used in past years, this year not as much, is the bronze pack method. Essentially for this one, you got a couple different ways you can do it. Some people might leave League SBC cards. Like for me, since I'm doing the lib, I'm going to leave the Libertadores cards that we pack. Essentially everything else you can sell on. Now, everyone who I've seen make videos on this, for the most part, has been saying to keep the bronze rares, which is true. You want to wait till those go up in value, especially if they're only going for 200 coins. But the rest of these you can kind of sell. The ones that don't have leagues, like this guy from Norway, you want to store in your club and use him in the bronze upgrades, which we're going to show you here in a second. However, one thing I would recommend, if you want to do this a lot faster, you can open bronze packs on the companion app or web app, and it's going to be really easy to do. On top of that, if you want to even speed it up even more, I'll take it one step past that. I would not even really care about trying to list a card right away. I would store everything you get. If it's a duplicate that's not a League SBC card, feel free to quick sell it all. Do that over and over. You're going to open packs quicker. And then what I'd recommend you do is after you've opened packs for about, like, let's say 10, 15 minutes, or if you're starting to get a lot of duplicates, then I would go to bronzes. I'd go to each League SBC, and essentially any common bronzes that you have from top League SBCs, or literally any League SBC, we could do this with like Super League, all these, you'd sell the bronze commons, and then bronze rares you can keep if you wanted. You could sell them too, that's up to you. But the reason why I say the bronze commons is because if you go to upgrade packs, especially on console, it's not going to let you be able to fill in the squad builder with any sort of thing besides bronze, silver, and gold. So it could theoretically put in commons and rares together. However, if you did this on the web app / companion app, it gives you the option to select bronze commons, which if you do that means you can technically, if you wanted to, use every league at the same time, bronze common, most likely get the chemistry, not worry about throwing in a League SBC card because you've sold on all your bronze common League SBC cards. Again, with the bronze rares, you can choose to sell those cards on too. I'm not saying to not do it, but they won't show up in the search. However, if you did this on console, bronze rares and bronze commons both show up. So you need to just make sure you are doing that correctly if you're doing it on the web app or companion app. After you do the bronze upgrade packs, you'll get 2 silver player packs. You put the silver players into the silver upgrade. Do the same thing, use things that aren't League SBC cards, put them in here, and this is going to give you 3 common gold player packs. Essentially, you do 2 of these, you're going to be paying for most of the 81 pluses that you get. So that's the method, dudes. If you did enjoy, again, feel free to smack the like button, subscribe if you're new. I'm in the process of starting to save up packs now for Team of the Year. I'm going to try to get at least 100 of these 81 pluses. I'm probably going to stick with midfielder and defenders. Attacking wise, my team is pretty good. If anything, if we got like a Marquinhos or something, that'd be a huge improvement to my team. Here's our past and present AC Milan that I've been rocking. And then in our main team, we have this beauty of a team already. Everything is first owner in here besides the Thiago Silva. I want to get him to at least 100 goals. If we can get assists too, that's sweet. But we'll get a lot of games with him as well. He's never leaving my team. If he gets another special card, we'll use his next special card. But he's staying there forever. If we got like a Marquinhos, we could play Marquinhos next to him. And that would be a pretty fun team. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you next time. It's been your boy MumboElite. I'm out. God bless.